I want to welcome y'all to the infamous, the one and only Four Steppers Only. Shit, we had to get to give you a cinematic intro, cause there's nothing else other than the epicness of the podcast of Four Steppers Only. I'm Jack. What the fuck is this on my goddamn chin? The fuck is this? Oh god, that's gonna be a blooper. I thought I goddamn had a deeper creepers on my motherfucking goddamn throat. Oh, whoa! What? I tell you, if you want to see the whole bitch come out of your man, let him walk up through a spider web in the middle of the night. But I want to welcome y'all to Four Steppers Only, the only podcast where we can tell you to sit down and watch a step a step. I just want to ask a question out there because we've all had terrible fucking roommates. All of us. Some of y'all have been fortunate to where y'all never had to live with nobody else. Never had to experience anybody else. Or maybe you that nasty motherfucker. Just saying. But today we're talking about my Netflix special. This camera on. I had a traumatic experience that has triggered my PTSD that is called surviving my roommates. And these are the untold stories. And this is how it goes. Let me quit my shit. But we all have had shitty roommates. And here I am to tell you some shitty ones of mine. Because, I mean, it's raw, uncut, and unedited. Well, I've had some shitty fucking roommates. Not just nasty, just shitty. I don't know where to even start about it. Because I've had some hard ones, especially when I was in the service. If you don't know of anything about the service, you think everything's glitz, glam, and oh, they're here to serve their country. But the military attracts some true fucking weirdos. And I'm here to tell you some stories about it. Which is hysterical, laughable, and we gonna enjoy ourselves for the next little ride to work while you bullshitting at work, got doing, cause you don't want to listen to nobody else talk but me. And I know y'all over there talking about something. Hey, just shut the fuck up and let's get to the stories. I'll do that for you. I'm sorry. Let's do it. All right, so I don't want to give y'all the cherry on top of one day, but I want to give y'all some insight. So I had this one fucking roommate when I was overseas in Guam. Should I give that one first? Yeah, I'm gonna give that one first because I've had a lot of horror stories. Oh no, I'll do the one when I was in the reserves first. One of the incidences that I was in the reserve, like we had an unspoken rule, like I don't want to be paired up with nobody I don't know, don't trust. I really can't sleep around people I don't know. Once you build a bond with somebody, you really don't want to go off the beaten path and try to learn new people. I mean, we like comfort. So, me and my roommate had been roommates for like, 2 years. Because he was on deployment, I was on deployment, and we had just came back. And usually, like every drill weekend, we have the same roommate. We literally stayed at the Doubletree Hotel. That's the one the military got us because we live more than 50 miles out. We used to coordinate, hey man, when you coming in, when you da-da-da-da. And we used to live by an unspoken rule. I used to use my, how can I put this? My drill time as vacation time. Away from everything. It's like I got a paid vacation once a month. And 2 weeks out of the year to go wherever I want to, unless I went on orders. So at this time, my roommate was deployed. So I was like, oh shit, man. Damn, who am I going to room with? Because I've heard about some horror stories about one of the dudes ended up being a child pedophile in South Carolina. He made the news. Another one would just sit up in the middle of the night while his roommate would sleep and just sit on the bed and just, you know how you have two queen beds in a room? He would literally sit and just watch the other motherfucker sleep. I told him, I said, hey, you better be glad you ain't wake up with your ass hurting. Or your kidney cut out. Or something drastic. Hey, he might have been happy go lucky. You never know. So, with that being said, I linked with this dude, and because we drilled together, we were in the same unit, and I was just like, okay, cool, no problem. Shit, I know a little bit about you, but we ain't on that friendship level. We just know each other in passing. So he ended up saying, hey Jack, my roommate's deployed. Is your roommate deployed? I said, yeah. I said I didn't want to get just jammed up with anybody. So I was trying to figure out who I could, write my name on the sheet next to so we can get the assigned room together. Tell me why we do that night. So I'm chilling, went out, got something to eat, had me about a beer or two. So I was good and, liquid. And so I got back to the room. I went to sleep around 2:30, 3 o'clock-ish. My roommate comes back. I ain't think none of it. But, it is what it is. We expect shit like that. Sometimes it's the only time individuals get to relax and let their hair down. Because they don't have to worry about family. They don't have to worry about kids. This is the only time they get to actually get away and relax. So next thing I know, he comes walking in at 2:30. Boom, the door closed. Man, I'm still knocked out. I'm cuddled in. The temperature all the way down to ass below zero. I'm talking about, you can see the mist on the window. I'm all tucked in like this in them soft ass hotel collection pillows and comforters. So I'm good. I'm living good. I'm sleeping good. I'm comfortable. I start smelling chicken. I'm like, me being the big back that I am, I'm like, boy, that boy smell like a 12-piece. No sides. I wonder if he got hot sauce. I wonder if he got the honey biscuits. Y'all know what the honey biscuits is. Don't act like that. Y'all know y'all over there laughing because y'all motherfuckers would have done the same shit. So I end up waking up. I'm like, bro, you got some food? He's like, nah, bro. Why would you think I got some food? At this time, a female comes walking out the bathroom. So I called up my one of my partners, either Fresh or Jern. I can't remember which one it was. And I said, hey, bro, shit. X, Y, and Z just brought somebody back to the room. You mind if I come over there and crash? Y'all got an extra bed or something? He said, yeah, Jack, come on over here. Shit. So I just grabbed my uniform, my boots, whatever. And shit, I wasn't gonna be an asshole about it. I just went ahead and got up and just went to their room and went to sleep. Cause I'm one of my partners. Because I already knew what he was gonna do when he brought the female back to the room. We already knew. Because another instance that I'm talking about knocked out sleep. Only thing I heard was and moaning. I kid you not. I kid you fucking not. I had to lay there still like I was dead because I ain't want to give up the goddamn, the fact that I was over there awake, that y'all done woke me up. And I might have seen some shit I ain't want to see. So I just played like I was still asleep. Luckily, it ain't last too long because, shit, he finished quick. But I swear to God, that when that motherfucker came, it sounded like a motherfucking grizzly bear was in that motherfucker. So I ain't gonna hold you. I bust out laughing as soon as I heard that shit. All that I heard was some female someone, oh my God, he's awake. I'm sorry. This shit was funny as fuck to me. Bro, what you should try to hold that shit back. There ain't no reason hell you should sound like goddamn Yogi the fucking bear after he goddamn ate a picnic basket or goddamn like he was having the best shit of the world. I'm talking about you sound like he was about to goddamn power up to become a Super Saiyan or some shit. Just saying. Then there was another instance. When I lived in Guam, I had a roommate named Santiago. I'm gonna put your name out there. I don't give a fuck about this one at all. I ain't seen this motherfucker tell he went AWOL, something disappeared. I don't know. He was from Puerto Rico. And that's why I learned a lot of my Spanish if y'all didn't know. ¿Dónde es las puntas? Es cerveza fría y point picante pollo y mucho que asco culo. ¿Dónde es el baño? Hey, if you need a translator, you need a translator. Shit, I can speak a little bit of Spanish. I know there's certain words. I'm getting better. Rosetta Stone is helping me out a terrible amount. But we're gonna get back to Santiago. I came back fucking hammered, and I was stumbling, running in the walls and shit. And if you know, if when we're deployed and we live in the barracks, that means you have you sleep on twin beds. But usually when we get a room to ourselves, we push both those beds together. We make like a queen or whatever to equal out to. I ain't good with mattress equations and shit like that. But you usually push them together, make a bigger bed, get all comfortable, get stretched out, make your room all plush and shit. So I walked back to my room. Santiago had his side, I had mine. I get back to my room, Holmes. I get back to my motherfucking room. This motherfucker got his lights still on now. I'm talking about, I opened the door, only I saw was this son bitch got his shoes still on. His pants are around his ankles. And he is sitting there with his cock meat in his pan. Like, he started, but he passed out before he could even finish. Or he might have got 2 strokes in and went to, I didn't wake him up or nothing. I said, oh, hell no. I closed the door back and went to the day room and slept on the couch. Fucked up roommates. You gotta have fucked up roommates. We all get exposed to fucked up ass roommates. Because I'll tell you a funny story about my ass bone. It's fucking weird as shit now. So, if y'all didn't know, we do roving watches late at night with the military. That means you just walk around, you patrol the area, you call it in, you do it every so often. So it was the balls to 2 watch. That's 12 midnight to 2 a.m. So I'm just doing my little roving watch, la da 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 da, and I miss a step. It's like, how you have sleep because you've been working all day, so you only got a couple of hours of sleep, so you had to wake up and interrupt that shit. So you're a little bit groggy, a little discombobulated. So barrack steps, the ones I tripped on, were concrete. And they had that metal lip that curved over the edge. I missed that last step. Or it was either last step or last 2 steps because I was half asleep. That was my fault. I ended up missing the step and landing dead on my back. Like right there where the ass bones meet. I'm talking about, I'm rolling around on the ground. I'm like, oh my God, I feel like I'm about to fucking die. This is fucking terrible. But I had to finish my watch. And I could go to sick call in the morning. I'm like, shit, I probably just bruised my shit. Nothing too massive. I wake up so I finish my roving watch, get up the next morning, and I go to I got like because I got a roommate because we're in A school. That's where we learn our job school at. I was a construct. My main job in the military was a construction mechanic, so I worked on diesel vehicles. So I woke up the next morning. I'm like, oh my god, what the fuck did I do? So I'm trying to walk my way to the bathroom to take my morning ritual on the king's throne. That shit was miserable as fuck. That shit was miserable. Because when I sat down on the toilet, I was in tears. I was like, oh my God, what the fuck did I do to my ass? So I end up having to wake my roommate up. I'm like, hey, bro, I think I fucked some shit up. He said, what happened? I said, I fell last night, and I think I landed on my ass bone. I think I broke my ass. I said, I need you to look at it. I said, but I don't need the wrong, because we used to have random inspections at certain times of the day. But I was like, hey, bro, but I need you to check this shit out. But I don't want nobody busting in and think we doing some don't ask, don't tell type shit. He's like, okay, cool, no problem. So, but I said, hey, bro, I'm serious now. I need you to go all the way against the wall, and I'm gonna pull my pants down, but I ain't putting them down all the way. I just want you to look at the back, but I just don't want nobody to get no funny ideas and no shit if they walk in and they see us like this. He busts out laughing. I mean, we're two dudes. We know what the fuck they gonna think if they see my butt, my fucking ass hanging out, and this dude looking at my ass. We know exactly what the fuck they gonna think. So he ends up looking at it, and he's like, bro, your shit black. I said, what you mean my shit black? Man, I'm black. He said, nah, bro, that shit black. I said, how bad is it? He took a picture of it. My whole back, like right in that area, was the color of my t-shirt. I was like, oh shit, bro, what the fuck? How the fuck am I gonna explain I broke my ass? So I ended up going to sick call. And military docs are like a gift and a curse. You might get a complete asshole, or you can get a fucking one that wants to crack jokes with you. I got the fucking latter. I got one that wanted to crack jokes because I already knew him. I've already known him in past, and we exchanged jokes. That's just me. I like to joke. So LT comes walking in. I said, oh, of all fucking people, it had to be your motherfucking ass. He said, so you broke your ass, huh? Yes, I broke my ass. So he said, so you got kids? I said, yeah. He said, so we can't do a normal x-ray on you. We have to do something like a pap smear to, but I got to take this little device and put it in your rectum, and it goes click, click, click. And then I have to take a rod and shove it up there to do an internal x-ray. I said, oh, fuck no. I tried to get up, and I'm walking like a fucking penguin out the fucking office. He said, oh, I just had to make sure you could walk still. So we have good and bad roommates. Bad experiences. Because we all have fucked up situations that we're introduced to that we never expect to be introduced to. Because I've had some good roommates. And I've had some fucking nasty ones. Let's like back on the last episode. Where people live with you and you don't really figure out how fucking nasty they are until you go over their house, or you see how they live, or you see what they're exposed to. That's like if you look at the environment that they live in, that's the most comfortable place that you can be invited. Everybody's not invited to go over people's houses and shit like that. That's like some of these females, some of these dudes. Most females have clothes all over the place, bras hanging from the damn ceiling fan, hanging off the goddamn doorknob, saying that she gonna wear that 3 days in a row. I'm not judging. It happens. Because like I was joking at work last night and I was talking about, hey, you fucked up. You can't find no sock right now because all of them dirty. So you try to wear the same ones you wore a day before more than one time. Because I was out in the field at one point in time and certain things are biased to me now. Because I went, how long was that? 21 days without a bath or a shower? Because we were out there for 30 days. Did I fucking stink? Yes. Did I fucking smell like some absolute fucking disgust? Absolutely. But I lived it. I experienced it. I moved the fuck on. Now in my life, it's just like certain things don't bother me as much. I mean, you make do with what you make do. If I got baby wipes, a cup of water, and some soap, well, I'm taking a hose bath. I'm hitting the necessary areas, drying off, air dry, fan off, whatever it takes. I'm making sure I can make ends meet with what I'm provided with. And a lot of people, that doesn't sound like luxury to them. To me, it just sounds like, hey, I did what I had to do. I got past what I had to get past, and I had to suck it the fuck up, buttercup. I had to put my big girl panties up on and suck it the fuck up. But I mean, it's a absolute part of life. You live, you learn, you push through, you accomplish it, and you live to tell about it. But we live and we learn. The lessons that we're given is the lessons that we learn, that we live by. I mean, but you have to understand everybody doesn't live the same way you do. Everybody's experiences aren't the same as yours. Not to say that we judge those. Who the fuck I'm lying to? Hell yeah, we judge. Because that means if it determines whether I'm coming back over there or not. Or I'm trying to exit stage left. Because I'm not fucking staying there if it's absolutely fucking disgusting. Let's go ahead and be honest. I don't give a shit. You can like it, I can love it. I don't give a shit. If it's time for me to fucking go, it's time for me to fucking go. I'm sorry. But what do we do? Do we go around telling everybody how nasty you are? No. I just know I won't come back to fuck over there. Just in case you offer me some shit to eat. I'm not fucking eating it. Nah, shit, I'm good, man. I ate, even though my motherfucking stomach might be touching my back and goddamn sound like rah, 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 rah. I'm not eating your fucking cooking because I know how the fuck you live. But that's all I got to say for 4 steppers only. We out this bitch. Man, shit, let me go wash my ass right now while I'm over here talking about motherfucking people. Because shit, we got to make this shit work.